So all the Andrew Wilson clips going around with him attacking his podcast co-host Charlie, most everybody's take on that is that he's your typical red pill alpha MAGA who's all up in his feels when somebody calls him out for his hypocrisy. But what I'm surprised is I'm not hearing how people aren't pointing out his narcissism. He's an extreme toxic narcissist. And when Charlie simply brought up facts and he took them as an attack, the way he attacked her back, he hit every single check mark of a toxic narcissist.
So those of you that do know Andrew Wilson, know about red pill content and things like that, and for anybody that follows this type of content, or even the opposition, maybe if you follow feminist content or whatever the fuck you might follow, you probably remember this clip of Andrew Wilson just getting completely destroyed, completely humbled, right? This female by the name of Chuck something, I don't know, Chuck Taylor, Chuck Norris, I don't know. She calls him out for his hypocrisy and his contradictions to his worldview.
Your wife has 3 baby daddies and has been married twice before.
Don't talk shit about my wife, you stupid. Shut your fucking mouth.
Third,
did I bring any of your family into anything? Did I say anything about your family being stupid, Charlie?
You could.
It's
You
because
could go
I'm
for
better
it.
than you, Charlie.
No, it's because you're embarrassed and you know that the traditional values that...
So people that do know Andrew Wilson, you know, he speaks on a lot of matters. He has a complex worldview, and he does often speak about single mothers, the negatives that you may actually experience when dating a single mother, right? And the negatives that you may experience being a single mother. So he's in this debate with this chick. Everyone's calling her Chuck. I don't know what her full name is. She attempts to call him out on the fact that he is actually married to who was once upon a time a single mother, right? Rachel Wilson. And he has stepchildren. And, of course, the internet fucking lost their fucking mind. Like, people couldn't fucking believe it. Like, oh my God, Andrew Wilson has finally been called out for his hypocrisy. And the fucking internet went fucking nuts. For example...
Wife with the
I'm sorry, Dyke. Is she morally inconsequential in comparison to your ditch licking?
Andrew Wilson's hypocrisy exposed. A woman directly revealed the chaotic past of his wife. This host, known for positioning himself on a moral high ground, has long criticized women who have had previous marriages and children by multiple fathers. But ironically, his own wife fits those descriptions. When he saw his wife's past
Y'all, this man built an entire brand off trash-talking women with a past single moms, divorced women, anyone who didn't fit his little pure and untouched fantasy. But the gag is, he went home and married the exact type of woman he tells his followers to avoid. His wife has 2 ex-husbands and 3 baby daddies. The Sam category of woman he screams is low value is literally sleeping next to him every night.
So people actually thought that Andrew Wilson built a whole brand around punching down on single mothers and how you should never date a single mother or get married to a single mother. And then someone called him out for being married to a single mother. Wow. So if his brand was really all about telling people to stay completely away from single mothers, don't you think that he would have thought that maybe that could come back to bite him? Damn, it seems like he would have thought about that, right? Well, anyway, just today, Andrew Wilson responded to this video and all the backlash that he has received from this viral video where he's talking about these single fucking mothers and this chick, this Chuck Taylor bitch, calling him out on his hypocrisy. So let's check out what Andrew Wilson has to say.
This one is probably the most amusing for the Crucible audience and for me. The thing that I have been most attacked for years has been the fact that I have stepchildren. This has been for years and years and years what the attack is. And that's not going away. That's always been the primary vector for the politics of personal destruction, because I am conflated as being a red pillar by laymen who aren't familiar with my content. This is the primary mode of attack. And the goal of this is to try to turn certain audience segments against me because many people are against, a person being a step parent or various things like this, which I understand. I understand the position well. But the fact that people think that I've tried to hide this is crazy. Not only is that not the case, but this is such a bad faith hoax that it's easily dismissed. In fact, here's a clip of me the very first time I was on Fresh and Fit in front of a massive Red Pill audience, giving kind of a bit of backstory when they asked me these questions of me explaining that I have stepchildren and that my wife had 2 previous relationships with which children came from.
I met my wife. My wife had children from her basically a high school sweetheart.
Okay.
And then she was married and divorced. And I was like, I don't know if this is going to work out.
Yeah.
But same thing. She completely devoted her life to me.
Yeah.
She's been fantastic. Now,
Did you come with kids as well, or no?
No,
you didn't come with children.
And people always, I get a lot of shit for that.
Yeah.
But what's funny is it's not a contrary position to understand that there's going to be outliers who are
Yeah, of
single
course.
moms.
Yeah.
But still having the general rule that you probably shouldn't date single moms.
Yeah.
Still true.
Yeah.
I think we can agree there's a
Still
gray
true.
area
Yeah.
on certain things in the RP.
And see, I don't know if the audience just noticed that, right? Because
Yeah.
a lot of people that watch lack critical thinking skills. Mike, he's just told you, yo, typically this doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
There's outliers though in everything.
Yes.
In this situation, right? In general practice, you probably shouldn't get married to a woman that has children from another relationship. However, Andrew was able to make it work, and you guys have been happily married for a while. So hey, it is what it is. But for the general masses, it ain't gonna work for most people.
Oh, look, man.
And he even admitted that. And it's like people still talk. So it's like, all right,
I tried it. It didn't work for me, but it works for him.
yeah.
So I don't even know where this attack comes from, but it's completely bad faith and it's a total hoax and it's completely made up.
So Andrew Wilson has been open about this, y'all. This has never been a secret. He has never said that it absolutely never works out to date a single mother. He never said that. He never said that. And for the people that got this information for the first time, and I guess that they thought that this chick was the first chick that ever found out about it, and she calls him out on it, and it got busted wide the fuck open. Bro, how fucking stupid must you feel? How fucking stupid must you fucking feel to really think that you were saying something by making your little reaction videos, calling him out on his hypocrisy? How fucking stupid must you fucking feel? God damn, people.